Zeke Matevosian, Sunday, February 5th, 2023, Los Angeles, California. Wow. I just looked up narcissist who helps others. Because I had asked a therapist, psychologist perhaps, am I a narcissist? Because I've been told, someone said you wrapped up in yourself. I am. I do love myself a lot, okay? I am arrogant a lot of times. And she said, you're not narcissist because you help others, because you care about others. And so I just looked up narcissists who helps others. Narcissists sometimes help others and do favors because it gives them power over those whom they help. If someone helps you, you feel grateful and willing to help them in the future. This is normal and a good thing. This altruistic narcissist, I think maybe that's view themselves as supreme caregivers. They base their inflated self-concept on their supposed ability, and they expect others to react to them as though they are the caring, generous people they want to see. Okay. Accept my help or else. Oh, beware the altruistic narcissists, accept my help. So this is worthy of this. Like ding 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 ding. My sister would do that. Ding 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 ding. Kind of that scammer was calling me Captain Savaho. She knows that she's an expert on that because those are her favorite targets, right? They really wanna meet and study like the story, what happened with the previous targets, like know them intimately, and that really understand this, and then the targets of others who it is a prevalent thing, and it's like universal attributes of it. They always have somebody in jail who's a boss of it, or a boyfriend in jail, like that. For some reason, that's how they do. All of them do witchcraft. All of them have ties with the police. There's this attributes about that this phenomena that because it's happened to me, like I find fascinating. Like I want to research it, all the statistics about it. All the stuff you get, you find every psychology paper on it, and every aspect of it, and find legal aspects of it, everything. Inflated ego. Well, see, I don't have lack of empathy. That's what she was saying. Need for attention, yeah. Want to be repressed. Insecurities. Few boundaries. Yeah, so that's why the target, because your boundaries are low. My compulsion is to tell everybody the deepest, darkest secrets, specifically the deepest, darkest secrets. I feel that's how I free myself, right? Whereas what normally people do, they hide everything, especially if they're doing some crappy stuff. So of these, lack of empathy, I would think, is the most, it just doesn't, it's like the opposite of it. I don't have lack of empathy. And then also, what's not here, I think what's part of, like, I don't have, sensitive conscience, which narcissists absolutely do not have. A lot of them, they don't feel guilt, they don't feel remorse, they don't feel guilty, which is part of what is usually you know, the sociopaths, psychopaths. Why do some narcissists seem almost obsessed with helping others? People doing anything they may or may not need help with. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, okay, so then that, I have the lecture on that from, listen to it. Yeah, helping behavior in that, that lecture, Chadwick Snow. Okay, I'll listen to that again. Get the textbook out again. Obsessed with appearing to help others would be the perfect description. It was as if helping others was building block and constructing his good guy image. I don't think that's the way it is. No, that's not what it is. Control anyway. Okay, so alright, so that when first time that concept came to me, sanctuary for traumatized women. And I told my sister, her reaction was, Zeke, that's the fox in the hen house, fox running the hen house. And then, so what happened with the scammer was then if that is the case, then consequence of that, to teach you not to be that way, huh? I was told that. They told me that. Right? So you go to the school and get certified get your master's and then become a certified therapist, and then so there's all these rules. Then the one I hated the most is you're not supposed to share about your personal. The psychologist, the therapist isn't supposed to share about their personal life. So it's one-sided. They're telling the patient, if you're the patient, you're telling everything, and the therapist doesn't say anything about them. So I hated that. I'm the opposite. I will tell them everything, and so they learn from what I've learned from them. And then to have that deepest connection with somebody, because that's what you need to heal. Right? And then that because you're certified, then you lose your license, then you lose your license if you are intimate with your client or your therapist. The therapist will lose a license if they're intimate with you. Which is why I then started going to massage places and finding there's massage ladies who are great therapists. And you get a massage, you get a therapy, and you get a happy ending. Cherry on top of the cake. So, look, I'm coming clean, okay? So that's what it is. That's what it is. Why is that bad? Why should I feel guilty about wanting to get touched and having touch in therapy? Huh? That's like the most basic thing. In therapy, you're not allowed to have touch with your... And so that's why I joined that cuddlist, the online course to become a cuddlist. That girl who was a cuddlist, it introduced me that the whole concept that therapy should have touch. And so since therapists don't do it, and the cuddlers who are there to do it, and it's not a sexual thing, it's not prostitution, it's it's therapy that has touch, and it should not have that criminal element of it. And when I was telling this to the scammer in the early on, when she hadn't become so rotten, the grooming stage, she goes, no, I wouldn't want that. First of all, it won't be as expensive. Second, it wouldn't interest me because it's not criminal anymore. She does this stuff because it's criminal. She doesn't, it's not, because I had offered her all these variety of things she could be doing independent of me that she could do despite her criminal record to make lots of money. You'd have her own, funnel. I have that, what is that? There's a website, it's a funnel thing, so you can sell stuff on it. She said, no, I don't want to have anything to do with you, Zeke. I have nothing you have interest in or something. It's not that she needs to make money. She wants to do criminality because that appeals to her. And then so you're not supposed to like criminality because it's hurting other people to profit off of it. She wants to hurt people to get profit off. And that's how prostitution in that way is. They always, that's why like the crime part that happens is a prostitute will take money and then not deliver and run away or something, which is what happened. She was telling me that she had her wounds because of that. The compulsion to cheat people, rob people, using your body as a bait which is what they do. But, I've done a lot of research on so which is what that whole thing was. I brought her in she herself said captain saved her to save her. Right? There was no forcing of, which is what she was insinuating with the narrative. Why would there be? But Tanya was there loving me in a way no one else ever has. And that's why she needed to get Tanya, but she couldn't get her to leave. She killed the dog. All right? Everything I revealed, I want nothing less than reveal every video, every recording I have to everybody. That would be the best gift in life. And I think I'm going to get that at some point. Every video I've ever collected to be made public. Not one single image or file or recording kept secret. I want it all revealed. I want everybody saying, please make public everything you have of me. Which I feel that's one reason I want to be famous, because then everybody would want to jump on the bandwagon and say, look, so that they can get their share of profits off it, be part of it. Wow. I do feel better. It feels good. When Joan Rivers briefly got a Tonight Show, Johnny Carson had it, and the other big chin guy had it, Jay Leno. And then she got a show, and then she lost it immediately because she was no good. And then she was going, the lawyers are telling me, shh. The justice system, the way it is then people clam up and not say anything because they want to protect themselves. I'm the opposite. I protect myself by saying everything to everybody, which is how I suddenly feel better because then light is shining into the deepest parts of me. That's how I heal. hey, you could never get that with therapy. You know, maybe this is the best. That's how it started. Is I couldn't wait till Friday night, 6 o'clock for my therapy session. So out of desperation, I started recording myself. Now I'm live streaming, you know. It is liberating. I did just unburden myself. I also unburden myself when I go singing karaoke. I let all my emotions out, anger and everything.